This is Jazz Haven, broadcasting live from studios in downtown New Haven, Connecticut. The WNHHLP on the web at newhavenindependent.org and at the jazz station WETFLP, South Bend, Indiana, streaming at jazzradiowetf.org. And you will stand the man with the jazz.
Indians welcome the pilgrims, and to the buffalo who once ruled the plains. Like the vultures circling beneath the dark clouds, looking for the rain. Looking for the rain. Just like the cities that staggered on the coastline, living in a nation that just can't stand much more. Like the forest buried beneath the highway, never had a chance to grow. Never had a chance to grow. And now it's winter. Winter in America. Yes, and all of the healers have been killed or sent away. But the people know it's winter. Winter in America. Yeah, ain't nobody fighting, 'cause nobody knows what to say. The Constitution, noble piece of paper. With free society, it struggled but it died in vain. And now democracy is ragtime on the corner, unemployed, hoping for some rain. It's like it's open for some rain. And I seen the robins perched in barren treetops. They're watching last-ditch races marching across the floor. Just like the peace signs that vanished in our dreams, never had a chance to grow. Never had a chance to grow. And now it's winter. Winter in America. And all of the healers, people that could help us, have been killed, or they put them in jail. But the people know it's winter. Lord knows it's winter in America. And ain't nobody fighting, 'cause nobody knows what to say. save your soul, Lord knows, from winter in America. And now it's winter. Cold winter in America. And all of the healers have been killed or sent away. The people know it's winter. Winter in America. And ain't nobody fighting. Nobody knows what to say. And ain't nobody fighting, 'cause nobody knows what to say. Save your soul.
Connecticut's own vocalist Giacomo Gates, off a 2011 release called The Revolution Will Be Jazz. And it's the songs of Gil Scott-Heron. And we heard Winter in America. And if you listen to the words, you understand what he's talking about. Not only in terms of the season, but that's for another discussion. John DiMartino there on piano, with also whistling along with Tony Lombardozzi guitar, Lonnie Plaxico bass, Vincent Ector on the drums, and the late great baritone saxophonist Claire Daly on flute. Winter in America, Gil Scott-Heron, Giacomo Gates. And Jazz Haven began with New Haven guitarist Ed Cherry from his 2022 release, Are We There Yet? We heard Mr. Walker, Wes Montgomery composition, Monty Croft there on the vibes, Kyle Kaler, Hammond B3 organ, and Byron Wookie Landum on the drums. Coming up today on Jazz Haven, we got the jazz calendar. We got a band that plays all Freddie Hubbard tunes, and new from guitarist Dave Stryker with strings, Sarah Hanahan, and Abina Coomson Davis. But first, the #1 jazz recording in the country this week for the 4th week in a row, Rainey Brosnas, Crossing Paths. Abina Coomson Davis with husband Stevie D there on the trombone, Rick Germanson piano, Nat Reeves bass, and Willie Jones III on the drums. That's off her latest release called Where Is Love? And the tune, she wrote it, called Abina's Bop. We started that set with the #1 jazz recording in the U.S. and Canada this week for the 4th week in a row, Crossing Paths. And that's on the Smoke Sessions label. Pianist and keyboard artist Renee Rosnes. She was there on the Fender Rhodes with Chris Potter on tenor sax. Stevie D again on trombone. Chico Pinheiro guitar. John Patitucci bass. Adam Cruz on the drums, and Rogerio Boccato percussion. The name of the tune was Amor et au Femme, and the composer of that tune was Gilberto G. It's Jazz Haven, where you hear new notes, blue notes, and all that jazz. That's the latest from guitarist Dave Stryker off his recording Stryker with Strings Goes to the Movies. And we heard the tune Moonglow, and that's from the film Picnic. Xavier Davis here on piano, Jeremy Allen bass, McClenty Hunter on the drums, and it was not just strings, it was a full orchestra there led by Brent Wallerab, and the trombone solo there was Jim Pugh. The Jazz Haven Jazz Calendar is a quick rundown of some of the jazz in the area this week. It's Wednesday, February 26th, and each and every Wednesday at the Owl Shop Cigar Lounge and Bar, downtown New Haven, it's Kevin St. James and his quintet from 9 until midnight, and there's no cover. NMCC, no music cover charge. And jumping to Friday, February 28th, the last day of the month, join jazz historian and curator Frank Cochran at the Institute Library in downtown New Haven. And how would you like to have a happy hour with all of your favorite snacks and drinks and some real great music to listen to? If that's what you want, then this is the place to be. That's Friday, 5:15 p.m., the Institute Library, downtown New Haven. Bring your own munchies and drinks and gain a unique listening experience. It's free and open to the public. Donations are accepted to deter expenses. Featured this Friday, 1960s Art Blakey and the Jazz Messengers, featuring composers Wayne Shorter and Freddie Hubbard. And this weekend at Connecticut's premier jazz spot, the Side Door Jazz Club at the Old Lime Inn. And by this weekend, we mean Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It's premier saxophonist and Grammy nominee Jimmy Green and his quartet. Just for your information, Jimmy Green was born in Hartford and has been a Connecticut resident most of his life. Is a graduate of the Jackie Mack Institute at the Hart School of Music in the University of Hartford. The other thing you should know about Jimmy Green is that his daughter was a victim of the disaster at Sandy Hook Elementary School back in 2012. So you may want to check out the concert for the great music, but you should meet Jimmy Green, quite a guy. And showtimes are at 8 p.m. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Saturday's show is sold out already, so get your tickets now, Friday and Sunday. And on Saturday, March 1st, there's a historic jazz jam at Cafe 9, downtown New Haven, 4 to 7 p.m. All musicians are welcome to sit in after the first set. Also on March 1st, over in Hamden at the Best Video Film and Cultural Center, it's the Paradox Organ Alliance, which has as its mission preserving the music of the organ, guitar, drum trio. So check that out. And on Sunday, March 2nd, the Jazz Brunch at Quattro's Italian Restaurant and Bar in Guilford from noon until 3 p.m. featuring Dr. G, Jeff Fuller, Barry Reese, and special guest Giacomo Gates. And finally on Monday, March 3rd, Pat Todd's Tuxedo Junction at Dancing, swinging 17-piece big band at the VFW Hall in Guilford, and the music begins at 7 p.m. NMCC. And now here's that band that recorded a piece called Force and Grace. And it's all the music of trumpeter Freddie Hubbard. This here is Skydive. alto saxophonist Sarah Hanahan, and she hails from Massachusetts. Her dad is a drummer, and she got the bulk of her music education here in Connecticut. So that's off her latest recording, Among Giants, and we heard her composition, NATO, with Mark Carey there on piano, Nat Reeves bass, Jeff Tane Watts on the drums, and Bobby Allende percussion. And we opened up the set with that band calls themselves the Blue Moods, and it's on the Positone label. The name of the recording is Force and Grace, the music of Freddie Hubbard. We heard Skydive with Diego Rivera there on soprano sax, John Davis piano, Boris Kozlov bass, Benny Speranza on the drums. And we want to thank you for hanging with us this afternoon on Jazz Haven, broadcasting from our studios here in downtown New Haven, streaming at newhavenindependent.org, and the jazz station WETFLP South Bend, Indiana. Globally at jazzradio.wetf.org. And by the way, you can catch us on video live Facebook on the New Haven Independent Facebook page. We hope you've enjoyed the music. We had a great time bringing it to you. And we look forward to the next time when we'll see you on the radio. Taking us home this afternoon is trombonist John Fedchuk from his latest release, Justifiably JJ, a centennial tribute, live in Indianapolis. And he's talking about J.J. Johnson, and this is his composition, Kenya, with Steve Ali on piano, Jeremy Allen bass, Sean Dobbins on drums.
Where do I go Thursday night if I want to laugh?
Lynn's Restaurant and Bar, of course. Head on